Hello everyone, your local idiot here. In this video, I'll be talking about which crates are actually worth opening. I have calculated how much crystals you needed to spend for each rarity, mythic to secret, and the results are surprising. There are 14 crates in the Shards shop, but I'll only be going through 10 of them as they are the only crates relevant to my calculations and my primary reason to create this video because I've discovered something that I feel should be addressed, which is that the mega crates and premium crates are not worth it at all when compared to their normal counterparts. I will be putting timestamps in the description for each crate as I'll be talking in depth about each crate that's being focused on. The default golden crate is the cheapest crate in Skibi Defense. From this crate, you can get a random unit that's on display in the Shards shop from common to secret. I'm not going to go in depth for each rarity as I'm only here for the calculations from mythic to secret. So, let's look into how much crystals you spend for the top 3 rarities. Keep in mind, my calculations aren't 100% accurate as you could always spend more or less crystals to receive a rarity shard because it's complete RNG. My calculations are only based on the guaranteed pity scenario. I'll also be having examples along with the calculations for the shards because why not? Let's say we have Fred on the Shards shop. You really want a golden Fred, right? The default golden pity for mythic is 750 rolls. For the best chances of getting it, use the X25 rolls. You'll only need to do it 30 times for one guaranteed shard, which is around 54,000 crystals. You'll need 10 of them for a golden Fred, so you'll need to spend 540,000 crystals for the full set. Now that you have a golden Fred, you'll now want a golden plunger girl. The default golden pity for a godly is 7,500 rolls. Again, we are going to be using the X25 rolls because it's the best deal for rolling rarities. You'll only need to do this 300 times, which is around 540,000 crystals, the same as getting the full set for a mythic. If you're lucky enough with a guaranteed pity scenario, you'll be getting a guaranteed godly shard by the time you get a full mythic set. You'll need 10 shards for a full set, so you'll need to spend 5,400,000 shards for the full set. You want to finish things off and get a golden colossal camera, prime now. The default golden pity for a secret is 75,000 rolls. Using the X25 rolls, you'll only need to do it 3,000 times, which is around 5,400,000 for a guaranteed secret shard. With a guaranteed pity scenario, you could be getting a secret shard by the time you get a full set for godly and 10 mythics. For a full set, you'll need to spend 54 million crystals. Damn, that's a lot of crystals. The Mega Golden Crate is the second cheapest crate in Skibi Defense. This is where things start to become weird. You'll get a random unit on display in the Shards shop for a supposedly higher chance, but you'll have to spend more crystals. However, that doesn't matter because you literally spend the exact same amount of crystals for mythics and godlies just like the default golden crate. Let's break it down once more. Let's say there is an upgraded speaker colossal on the Shards shop. The Mega Golden Pity for mythic is 150 rolls. For the best chance, we will be using X25 rolls. You'll need to do this 6 times for a guaranteed mythic shard, which is around 54,000 crystals and 540,000 for the full set. Wait, that's the same amount for the default. That's right, for what seems like a better deal, it's actually the same and you still spend the same crystals either way. Let's see if it's the same for godly and secret. Now you'd want a golden colossal speaker toilet on the Shards shop. The Mega Golden Pity for godly is 1,500 rolls. I think you know the deal, X25 rolls for the best chance. You'll only need to do this 60 times, which is around 540,000 crystals for a guaranteed godly shard. Again, it's the same as the default. 5,400,000 crystals for the full set, which is equivalent to getting 10 mythics just like the default. You now want a golden 6 lens. The Mega Golden Pity for secret is 37,500 rolls. With X25 rolls, you'll only need to do this 1,500 times. Here, we already have a problem. In the default crate, the times you needed to roll X25 multiplies by 10 for each rarity, 30 to 300 to 3000. But in the Mega Crate, the times you need to roll x25 for secret is 25 times more when it's supposed to be 600. But anyways, for a guaranteed secret shard, you'll need to spend around 13,500,000 crystals and 135 million for a full set. What the hell? It's the same for Mythic and Godlies, but the full set for secret in the Mega Crate is 2.5 times more expensive than the default. If the amount of times to roll was actually 600 for the secret shard, you'll only need to spend 5,400,000 crystals and 54 million for the full set. But no, for a secret shard, you are actually spending 2.5 times more than what you're supposed to spend. This is already a red flag for the Mega Crates, and we'll definitely see more later in this video. Lastly, the Premium Golden Crate is the most expensive Golden Crate in Skibi Defense when converted to crystals, being 50,000 crystals for one crate. However, the pity for Mythic to Secret is very low, and you can't roll a common, uncommon, or rare. However, this crate is the worst deal for a Golden Crate because you're spending so much more crystals than for a default crate. You want a upgraded polycephaly on the Shards shop. The Premium Golden Pity for Mythic is 10 rolls, which you can easily get with 950 premium coins. Which means you'll need 9,500 premium coins for a full set. However, if you convert this to crystals, you'll technically be spending 4,750,000 crystals for a Golden Mythic. That's around 779.63% more crystals than the default Golden Crate. In other terms, you spend around 8.8 times more than what you're supposed to spend on a Golden Mythic. Now you want a colossal TV toilet on the Shards shop. The Premium Golden Pity for Godly is 75 rolls. Now we're back to the x25 rolls, so you'll need to do this 3 times for a guaranteed Godly Shard, which is around 6,750 premium coins for a Godly Shard and 67,500 premium coins for a full set. Converted to crystals, you are spending 33,750,000 crystals for a Golden Godly. That's around 525% more crystals than the default Golden Crate. In other terms, you are spending 6.25 times more crystals for a Godly than the default. Now you want a Scarface on the Shards shop. Who in the actual hell is doing this? I guess people who want to be scammed or something, I don't frickin' know. The Premium Golden Pity for Secret is 375 rolls, which you only need to do this 15 times, which is around 33,750 premium coins for a secret shard and 337,500 premium coins for a full set. If you convert this to crystals, you are spending 168,750,000 crystals for a full secret set. That is 212.5% more crystals than the default Golden Crate, or 3.125 times more crystals than you'd have to spend for the default Golden Crate. Now this is the end of this chapter. Now let's move on to the Diamond Crates. The default Diamond Crate costs the exact same as the Mega Golden Crate for one crate. For this crate, the pity is the exact same as the default Golden Crate. But anyways, let's get to the rarities now. There is a G-Man 3.0 on the Shards shop and you really want it. The default Diamond Pity for Mythic is 750 rolls, which you only have to do x25 rolls 30 times, which is 270,000 crystals for a guaranteed Mythic Shard. You only need 5 of these, so you'll be spending 1,350,000 crystals for the full set. Now that you have a Diamond G-Man 3.0, you want a G-Man 4.0 on the Shards shop. The default Diamond Pity for Godly is 7,500 rolls, which you only have to do this 300 times, which is around 2,700,000 crystals for a guaranteed Godly Shard. With 5 of these, you are spending 13,500,000 crystals for the full set. Now you want a G-Man 5.0 on the Shards shop. The default Diamond Pity for Secret is 75,000 rolls, which you only have to do this 3,000 times, which is around 27 million crystals for a guaranteed Diamond Secret Shard. For the full set, you need to spend 135 million crystals, which is equivalent to getting 10 Godlies and 100 Mythics. The Mega Diamond Crate costs 2,000 crystals for one crate. This crate has the same exact pity for Mythic, Godly, and secret as the Mega Golden Crate. So let's get down to the rarities. There is a mini Astro Juggernaut on the Shards shop. The Mega Diamond Pity for Mythic is 150 rolls, which you need to roll 6 times for a guaranteed Mythic Shard, which is around 270,000 crystals. Just like the Mega Golden Crate, the Mega Diamond Crate uses the same amount of crystals as the default Diamond Crate for a Mythic Shard. For a full set, you need to spend 1,350,000 crystals. Now that you have the mini Astro Juggernaut, you now want the upgraded DJ Toilet Mech on the Shards shop. The Mega Diamond Pity for Godly is 1,500 rolls, which is around 2,700,000 crystals for a guaranteed Godly Shard. The exact same as the default Diamond Crate. For a full set, you'll need 13,500,000 crystals. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to spend some more and get the Astro Juggernaut that's on the Shards shop. The Mega Diamond Pity for Secret is 37,500 rolls, which is around 67,500,000 crystals for one guaranteed secret shard. For the full set, you'll need to spend 337,500,000 crystals. That's 2.5 times more than the default crate, or 150% more. The Premium Diamond Crate is the most expensive in the game, being 400 premium coins, which converts to 200,000 crystals. Just like the Premium Golden Crate, the Premium Diamond Crate does not roll commons, uncommons, or rares, and the Pity for Mythic, Godly, and Secret are super low, lower than Premium Gold. Just like the Premium Gold Crate, the Premium Diamond Crate is the worst deal when getting diamond units. There is an upgraded Camera Colossal on the Shards shop. The Premium Diamond Pity for Mythic is 6 rolls, which if you just roll X1, you only have to spend 2,400 premium coins for one shard. For a full set, you'll need 12,000 premium coins, which converts to 6 million crystals. Using this, you spend around 344% more, or around 4.4 times more than the default Diamond Crate. For some goddamn reason, you want to spend premium coins to get an upgraded Colossal TV guy on the Shards shop. The Premium Diamond Pity for Godly is 20 rolls, which if you roll X10, you only need to spend 7,600 premium coins for one guaranteed Godly Shard. The full set is 38,000 premium coins, which converts to 19 million crystals. You spend around 40.7%, or around 1.4 times more crystals than the default Diamond Crate. Why? Just why the hell do you want to spend premium coins to get a Apprentice Scientist toilet on the Shards shop? Fine. The Premium Diamond Pity for a Secret is 750 rolls. Why is this more than Premium Gold? Anyways, for a guaranteed secret shard, you need to spend 270,000 premium coins, which is around 1,350,000 premium coins for a full set. Converted to crystals, you spend 675 million crystals for a full secret set. That's 400%, or 5 times more crystals than the default Diamond Crate. Anyways, that concludes this chapter. Time to move on to the third and last chapter of this video, Clock Crates. For more crates. Starting with the Golden Clock Crate. I must say something first, you do get extra clock coins so you'll be able to spend more. Anyways, on the Clock Crates, you can get a random clock unit shard that's on display in the Shards shop. There is a Clock Scientist on the Shards shop. The Golden Clock Pity for Mythic is 150 rolls, which you only need to spend around 67,500 clock coins for one guaranteed Mythic Shard using X25 rolls. For a full set, you'll need around 675,000 clock coins. Now that you have the Clock Scientist, now it's time to get the future large clock man that's on the Shards shop. The Golden Clock Pity for Godly is 750 rolls, which you only need to spend around 337,500 clock coins for one guaranteed Godly Shard. For a full set, you need to spend around 3,375,000 clock coins. Now we should spend more to get the ultimate clock that's on the Shards shop. The Golden Clock Pity for Secret is 75,000 rolls. For one guaranteed secret shard, you'll need around 33,750,000 clock coins. For a full set, you'll need around 337,500,000 clock coins. The diamond clock crate is pretty much the same as the gold clock crate with the rarities and pity, except it's obviously diamond and it costs more. There is a general clock man in the Shards shop. The diamond clock pity for Mythic is 150 rolls for one guaranteed Mythic shard. You need to spend around 236,250 clock coins for one shard, and for a full set, you need to spend around 1,181,250 clock coins. You now want to get a colossal clock man in the Shards shop. The diamond clock pity for godly is 750 rolls for one guaranteed godly shard. You need to spend around 1,181,250 clock coins for one godly shard and around 5,906,250 clock coins for a full set. Now you want a upgraded colossal clock man. The diamond clock pity for secret is 75,000 rolls for one guaranteed secret shard. You need to spend around 118,125,000 clock coins for one guaranteed shard. For a full set, you'll need to spend around 590,625,000 clock coins. I hope the premium clock crates are not absurd unlike the premium crates. Anyways, with the premium golden clock crate, you cannot get any clock coins in return, and the pity is the same as the default premium golden crate. You want a guardian clockman on the Shards shop. The premium golden clock pity for Mythic is 10 rolls, which you'd only need to spend around 1,425 premium coins for one guaranteed shard. For a full set, you'll need to spend around 14,250 premium coins, which converts to 2,137,500 clock coins. That's around 217% or 3.2 times more clock coins than the default golden clock crate. Now you want to spend premium coins on a future large clockman for some reason. The premium golden clock pity for godly is 75 rolls, which you'd only need to spend around 10,125 premium coins for one guaranteed godly shard. For a full set, you'll need to spend around 101,250 premium coins, which converts to 15,187,500 clock coins. That's around 350% or 4.5 times more clock coins than the default golden clock crate. Don't know why you want to spend premium coins on an upgraded colossal clockman, but okay. The premium golden clock pity for secret is 375 rolls, which you'd only need to spend around 50,625 premium coins for one guaranteed shard. For a full set, you'll need to spend around 506,250 premium coins, which converts to 75,937,500 clock coins. Surprisingly, unless I did the math wrong, which I probably did, that's around 77.7% or 4.4 times less than the default golden clock crate. Why do mythics and godlies on the premium crate cost more than on the default crate while the secret costs less than on the default crate? We may never know. James Kajik Jafes Jave Kades Kazed Kafes JL Jades for Ekrio. Last crate of the video, but not least, we have the premium diamond clock crate. The pity for mythic, godly, and secret is the same as the diamond premium crate except it's obviously a clock crate. Just like the premium golden clock crate, you don't get any clock coins in return from this crate. You want a clock scientist on the Shards shop. The premium diamond pity for mythic is 6 rolls, which you only need to spend around 3,000 premium coins for one guaranteed shard. For the full set, you'll need to spend around 15,000 premium coins, which converts to 2,250,000 clock coins. That's around 90.5% or nearly 2 times more clock coins than the default diamond clock crate. You also want a future large clockman on the Shards shop. The premium diamond pity for godly is 20 rolls, which you only need to spend around 9,500 premium coins for a guaranteed godly shard. For a full set, you'll need to spend around 47,500 premium coins, which converts to 7,125,000 clock coins. That's around 20.6% or around 1.2 times more clock coins than the default diamond clock crate. Wow! Ultimate clock is on the Shards shop. The premium diamond pity for secret is 750 rolls, which you only need to spend around 337,500 premium coins for one guaranteed shard. For the full set, you'll need around 1,687,500 premium coins, which converts to 253,125,000 clock coins. That's around 57.1% or 2.3 times less than the default diamond clock crate. So, you spend less clock coins for secrets on the premium clock crates than the default clock crates, but you spend more clock coins for mythics and godlies than the default clock crates. Bruh. To conclude this video, I have some closing remarks. On the mega crates, you spend the same amount of crystals on mythics and godlies as the default crates, but you spend more crystals on secrets. On the premium crates, you spend more crystals than the amount you actually need for the rarities. While on the premium clock crates, you spend more clock coins for mythics and godlies while you spend less clock coins on secrets. The only reason why I made this video was to talk about how much you actually spend on each crate and see which crate is actually worth opening. I will be answering that now. In my very honest opinion, the default crates are more worth it to open than the mega or premium crates, both normal crates and clock crates. Sure, you spend less on a secret for premium clock crates, but who genuinely has like hundreds of thousands of premium coins when they're already hard enough to get? Also, this was my first ever video using text-to-speech. I might use it more in future videos because I'm getting tired of constantly using text and I feel like you guys don't like constantly reading the text, so this is my best option without having to voice over, which I will not reveal my voice until probably 2.5k subscribers. Don't quote me on that because I'm still not sure when to do that. Also, I'll have the formulas I used in the description of the video, and if I did something wrong, feel free to correct me. I've been doing this for hours and it's pretty exhausting, so I might have made some errors. Anyways, see you guys in the next video. Your local idiot out.